I think credit should be where credit's due. And so people trying to do something cool in the world and even in the smallest ways, I think that's really fun. And so when I saw this, I wanted to share it with you, and I wanted to give a shout out to the company and say that I really appreciate that in a small way that they were trying to do something cool. And so what am I talking about? I'm talking about Trek bicycles. And the thing about it that I think is really fun is that Trek bicycles were founded in 1976, and I graduated in 1977. So I know exactly the people that probably started this, and they're in Waterloo, Missouri, Michigan, Wisconsin. I don't know anything about this. And so let me explain why I'm giving them a shout out for their great boxes. And let me explain why I would even say that. So I'm sure you're confused by now. The local Trex bicycle shop in Blacksburg, Virginia, the guys are really, really great. And they do great work, I understand. And they put their bicycles, once they've had them assembled, they put their empty bicycle boxes out behind their shop. And they've always been really kind to let me take them. We do all types of art with them, and we cut them up and we make things with their boxes. And the boxes themselves are really great. They're really good and heavy, and they're really sturdy. But the most fun is that I have 6 grandchildren, and so whenever there's a holiday or there's any kind of gathering, regardless of the Christmas presents that were given out a few minutes before, the thing they want to play with is all the cardboard that has come off of the boxes. And so they use them to make tunnels. And so I wanted to share with you and to the Trek company so you can sort of see what my grandkids are doing. They make all kinds of forts with them. And this was a Thanksgiving that they were able to hold it there. Someone made Thanksgiving dinner on the back of one of their boxes. And so we always enjoy cutting them up. They make all types of tunnels and pathways, and so there's always someone building something out of them. And so regardless of, I don't know anything about their bikes. We've never had one of their bikes. I'm not asking for a bike. This is the reason that I think they must be a cool company, in that, first off, when we were cutting up the boxes, one thing that I had noticed about their statement was that they had certain types of standards for their boxes, and it said a better box for a better planet. And so, and it's got a picture of a smiling world right there. And so I thought that was fun. And so I enjoyed leaving that on there. And the kids cutting holes in them and making pathways and everything. So we had been gathering boxes up, and recently this is the whole point of this video. Recently I came across this really unique box that they had put out. Someone had gotten an electric bike, a really big electric bike. And so it must have come really specially wrapped. The box was really, really huge, and I'll show that to you for a second. But the thing about it, that the reason I'm showing you this and talking about this is because 1976, when we graduated and we were in school, we really wanted to try to do something that meant something, that was helpful in society and with making things better or representing things that made people happy and all. And so I had a gold bike that had the monkey handlebars and a banana seat. So it was a 1-speed. That was my bike, right in that particular era. So I can imagine as these guys were sitting around, they were trying to come up with something that represented them, and it was really fun. I think they started out with like 5 people. And so I respect that. And I respect that they were trying to do something. So when they came up with this big electric box, somebody had thought about trying to do a couple of other things to add to it. So, okay, you're buying an electric bike, you paid really good money for it. You could have just stopped at the bike box itself. But I'll show you the way this bike box is. It was just really fun. So, the bike itself, let me show you, came in this big giant box. And it says Trek Electric on it. But then on the back of it, it says, they printed it up there, ride bikes, have fun, feel good. So, I love that. I thought it could have just left that be. I mean, they're feeling pretty good as far as having just bought an electric bike, and so, but it's sort of like in my guitar case. I'm a street musician, and I have smile therapy inside of my guitar case, so that people read that and it causes them to smile. And so that's the reason I'm pointing this out. Is that it's that just that little extra something puts a smile on the person's face that bought it. And so I was like, oh, I'll have to cut that out. And that'd be something fun to just hang on the wall just as a graphic goes. But then when I opened the box up, this is what's really, really funny about this. If you've never got one of these types of bikes. I'll show you. They have, you open the box up, like this. Open it up. On this side, it's just a regular inside of the cardboard box. But then, turn it around here. So I was really surprised. I turned around, it was like hieroglyphics somewhere. On the inside here, they have dance steps. so that you can do a dance. So you do a dance of some type once you've yeah, so that's the rest of the box. Look, that's on the inside there. And it also says scan here for assembly guide. So let's cut it open. I have no idea of what this actually looks like. I'll wait it on you to cut it open. I've got to find my knife. So, well, let's see what happens. Partially, I think they want you to keep the box, and so this is an incentive to keep your box. So I'll have to hold the camera up to show you this and the way this looks. So let's see if I can pick this up without dropping it. So this is the way that the dance diagram looks on the inside of the box. And so it let me see if I can build your new bike and then do the new bike happy dance. And then here's the other one that says I'll scan here for assembly guides. And then it's got a couple of QR codes. And that way, in case you lose your your manual. I would say that it probably comes with a manual, but I really don't know. So let me see. There's no way I can get you on screen here. Let's see. So let's hold on, let me rearrange. Okay, so here we go. If I break my leg, you saw it happen live. So this is where we're going. So it's gonna go over here. Looks like there's a lot of numbers involved. I'm not a fan already, but someone somewhere worked this out. 14, 15. So do you do? There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh gosh, would I have to jump around? No, 7, 8. Where'd 8 go? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, I didn't break a leg, but that was a little different. I'm not really sure if I had just bought an electric bike that I was all anxious to ride. I was really about trying to dance. I'm not really sure that idea works, and so it's just my own feedback on the box. You might want something a little more zen, like pay attention in life and stop at stop signs or something a little more comforting than Happy Dance, and just freestyle with your Happy Dance. I also didn't know if the QR code came with any music that you're supposed to do it too, so that might be an added feature on that. So I'm just giving everybody a hard time on that. I think that we've got to do everything that we can, regardless of who a person is or how big or how little anybody is. We've got to encourage each other and give each other as much push as we can to get through all of our times. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed my video on Trex boxes. And if next time that you're having grandkids over, just get a bunch of cardboard boxes and you'll be set. So I'll see you next time. And it's Trek, not Trex, unless you're talking about something they have. So it's Trek. As bad as my dad. See you next time.